Hi everyone, Paul here. Today I'll be talking about one of my favorite topics, revenue. Okay, so effectively I'll share with you how is it that you can, by combining AI and CRM, increase your revenue. Okay, so all of this based a bit on my experience throughout the years, effectively working on digital transformation, revenue operations, and together with Salesforce, give or take since 2012, okay, and working across several projects, okay. So with that said, let's start with the very beginning. So the very beginning is, let's try to scope out a bit what are the challenges, okay. So you can tell immediately two main challenges, okay. So one is, how is it that effectively we can achieve higher revenue, okay, and the other one is around revenue growth, okay. So starting with the first one, okay, achieving higher revenue can be effectively quite challenging, okay, but there are a few key points, okay. So one is, you need to understand your obstacles, okay, and you need to have a framework that would allow for your business actually to succeed, okay. Then going to the second point has to do with revenue growth, okay. So the concept around revenue growth is that this is this kind of holistic effort that will combine some core, let's say, departments or disciplines within your current company or future company, okay. So those are marketing, sales, service, underpinned by operations, okay. All of this, I call it the happy cycle, okay, because it drives revenue, but actually it's also known as revenue operations, okay. So this effort of aligning marketing, sales, and service, okay, optimizing this process in order to actually to have a complete view, 360 view of the customer, regardless of where does it sit, okay. So today we're going to be sharing that with you guys and some specific examples of some of the things that I implemented throughout different projects in order to actually to increase the revenue together with AI, okay. So let's start then with the very beginning, that is to give you some examples, okay, of solutions. Okay, so if you did not knew, okay, you can actually write this down. Okay, so essentially the integration of artificial intelligence together with CRM, specifically on this case Salesforce, can actually have a massive impact on your revenue growth, okay. And I'll give you some tips on how is it that you can actually do this. So first step will be by creating intelligent experience enriched by your data, metadata, and models, okay, created and based on AI, okay. This can actually streamline sales pipeline management, okay, and this will drive revenue growth and can effectively drive you towards success, okay. But to go deeper and to give you some more concrete examples, okay, so first would be around precise targeting and personalization, okay. So by integrating AI with the solutions such as Salesforce, this will allow for the analysis of the customer data, identifying patterns, preferences, behavior, what we call actually segmentation, okay. And with this information, business can actually and should be actually able to create more targeted marketing campaigns, recommend relevant products, tailor messages, actually have stronger engagement, okay. So personalization actually drives customer engagement and loyalty, okay, and this is fundamental because at the very end this will drive then increase on revenue, okay. Then the other example has to do with lead management. I'm sure that you already heard about this, lead management, demand generation, etc. But maybe what you did not heard about is about lead scoring, okay. So what is this about? So lead scoring essentially is based on AI, okay, together with CRM, okay. So AI analyzes the customer data, okay, and automates lead scoring, okay. This will ensure that the sales teams will actually be focused much more on high potential leads, okay, instead of being focused on all leads or translating on zero at the end, because they will be, let's say, losing time, okay. So first point will be then thinking, how is it that AI can automate the leads and therefore the lead scoring, then to make sure that you only focus on high potential leads, okay. This will allow for you to have prioritization of leads based on their likelihood to convert, meaning creating opportunities that you can actually close and get more money, okay. So looking into this, the likelihood to convert will allow business actually to close the deals faster and therefore, as I mentioned, generate more revenue. Okay, then the second or the third point that I would underline, and this based once more on my experience, has to do with how is it that we can actually improve customer service. Okay, there are some AI powered chatbots, okay, that essentially act as virtual assistants, okay, and this can actually enhance your customer service because they are 24/7 working. Okay, if you want to know more about this, I wrote, I think it was like 3 or 4 posts ago, let's put it like that, and I put a video on as well around some tools that would allow for you to increase your revenue. Okay, so I'll put a link somewhere there. You can take a look there in more detail, or if you have any questions, just come to me. Okay. But essentially, this will allow to have 24/7 service, okay? And this will allow for you also to free up time, let's say, from your back-end people, your salespeople, and actually filtering out potentially only, let's say, key issues in terms of customer service or even potential leads, okay? So the other key point here that I would underline has to do with predictive analytics, okay? So what is this about? Essentially, AI together with the CRM and the data that it has on the CRM data, it allows for the buildup of algorithms that together with that will predict the future customer behavior. Okay, why is this important? Because this will allow for you to understand where do we actually have the risk of churn, okay, losing customers, okay, or the potential upsell opportunities, okay. If you actually act on those, okay, on those insights, okay, it's highly likely that your business will act and address those potential issues, talking about churn or potential opportunities on a proactive fashion, okay. This will allow for you to retain customers, slash customer churn, and therefore maximize revenue, okay. So a beautiful story. Okay, so then to close on this topic, if you are actually interested or know more about such solutions that are AI powered and together with CRM that actually allow for you to increase your revenue, you can actually reach out to me. Okay, I'm more than happy to help. Or if you want to go on your own and you can understand how is it that those tools can actually help you to drive your pipeline, take a look at a few of the solutions that I'm going to be sharing with you. So one will be Einstein Copilot, okay, this by Salesforce. The other one will be Prompt Builder, that allows for you to build up, let's say, the AI part, and also, for instance, Data Cloud. All of those are excellent tools actually that you should consider that can actually support you to drive your revenue. Okay. Nevertheless, if you want to know more about this and you are unsure on how to go it, just come to me. I'm more than happy to help. So hopefully this was an amazing session. If you want to know more, just put on the comments below. If you have questions, please do share, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Okay, take care. Cheers. Bye-bye.